Welcome to Mellon Arena. The Pittsburgh Penguins are ready to defend their home ice this evening against the Montreal Canadiens. Bill Peterson and Mike Weiss bringing you complete play-by-play and color commentary.
When you've got two teams matched together like tonight, we know we're in for a treat. The Canadiens don't like coming into this building, but they don't show it as they take on the Pens.
Banner after banner after banner hang high in the Bell Center to remind the Montreal Canadiens what they are questing for year after year, the coveted Stanley Cup.
Tradition doesn't win championships. The Canadiens, with their glory past, need to learn from it and take it to the ice night in and night out. The Canadiens have been doing very well lately. Let's hope they continue to win.
And now, your Pittsburgh Penguins! At center, number 66, Mario Lemieux. At left wing, number 16, Chris B. At right wing, number 27, Alexei Kovalev. Number 28, Michel Rosenthal. And in goal, number 1, Johan Hedberg.
The Penguins have had some bad luck lately. Over the past 10 games, they've been on a losing streak.
The Penguins finished well below 500 last year and are determined to make a run for a top spot in the Atlantic Division this year.
Guys going down is something that every team has to face at some point in the season. The Penguins need to respond better to injuries if they want to get into the playoffs this year. Even though he's just scratching at his natural ability to play the game, Zednik has impressed the league with his speed and ability to stay low to the ice to avoid losing the puck. Alexei Kovalev is entertaining to watch. His playmaking ability is exquisite, and he has one of the deadliest and most accurate wrist shots in the game.
They're lining up for the faceoff. Beach carries it past the blue line. That was a hard hit by Petrov. Hedberg sends it back to the defenseman. Shurek sends it to the left wing. Zednik brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot, blocked out front. Hedberg logged a nice save there, Mike.
In 6 minor league seasons, Hedberg had a 57, 29, and 15 record, posting 37 shutouts along the way.
Erdina takes the puck up. Morazzo brings it past the blue line. He passes it to the left wing. Perreault brings the puck through the zone. McKay takes it past the blue line. He sends it over to Quintal. He makes the save. Herdina passes it over to the left wing. Straka brings it past the red line. McKay passes it to Perreault. Brings it over the red line. Carries it over the blue line. He sends the puck back to Traverse. He takes the slap shot. That one goes off the crossbar. Take it away, Mike.
Plays like that make this a game of inches, Bill.
Velikov sends it over to the right wing. Niemanen carries it past the red line. Rivet sends it to the left wing. Kilger carries it over the red line. Velikov passes it over to the left wing. Rivet takes it past the red line. Goulas sends it off over to Juneau. Juneau can only shake his head after getting his sure goal taken away by Hedberg. Croft leads his team in face-off percentage. Koivu sends it to his defenseman. Oh, and he missed the pass. Roosevelt passes over to Croft. Ferentz passes it to the right wing. Primo brings it past the red line. Sure sends it to the left wing. Brisebois passes it over to Zednik. Kovalev passes it over to the left wing. Beach sends it over to the right wing. I can't believe he missed the pass. Pusher slides it over to Morozov. And he takes a wrist shot. What a save! Straka passes it off over to Herdina. He's got no problem making the save. What a wrist shot!
I'll tell you, folks, to score in this goal is a real accomplishment. He looks like a man whose players are finally doing what he asked them to do.
A short wrist by Herdina.
Pittsburgh goal scored.
Juno passes it over to Bullis.
38.
He lets the slap shot go.
Herdina. Time of goal, 6 minutes, 24
Robitaille
seconds.
brings the puck up through the zone. Melikov passes to Nieminen. The Pittsburgh Penguins have the advantage right now in this game. Are there any other things our viewers should know about this team?
Despite the Penguins' moves to rebuild, they're still an offensive threat and should not be taken lightly.
Croft is the team leader in face-off percentage. Gilmore sends it over to Dackel. And he takes a wrist shot. Saved by Hedberg. Primo takes the puck up through the zone. Carries it past the blue line. Kilger sends it up to the center. Gilmore brings it over the blue line. Centering pass to Dackel.
The Penguins play a fast style of hockey. I hope they can keep up.
Face-off to the right of Hedberg. Who is he passing to? Moran sends it over to Straka. Quintal moves it over to Perron. Audette brings it past the blue line. Passes over to the left wing. Great save. I hope he can keep this up for the next 2 periods. McKay makes a long pass to Perreault. Beach sends it up to Lemieux.
Now, Pittsburgh isn't very tough. Mind you, they got a few hard-nosed players, but as a team, they're just not gritty.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Hedberg. Juno passes it over to Sure. Sends it back to the defenseman. He sends it up to center. Oh, and he missed the pass. Goulas plays it up to the center. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. Juno can only shake his head after getting his sure goal taken away by Hedberg. Face off to the left of Hedberg. Juno sends it off to Tchaikovsky. He passes. Who is he passing to? He takes the slap shot. Niemanen brings the puck up, brings it over the red line, takes it past the blue line. He moves it over to McKenna. Juno sends it back to Quintal. Boulis carries it past the red line. He relays it to Juno. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Kovalev. Beach passes over to Melikar. Carries it over the red line. He takes a snapshot. That's an easy save for him. Pusher passes it to Kovalev.
The Penguins love fast-paced games. That's where they feel most at home.
We've got a face-off to the left of Theodore. Gilmore passes it off over to Dackel. Takes it past the red line. Carries it over the blue line. Brisebois passes it to the right wing. Penalty on the Montreal Canadiens.
And we got a power play coming up here, Bill.
Oh, I'm sure that wasn't in the coach's game plan.
Gilmore can grumble all he wants, but he's still going to the box.
Face-off to the right of Theodore.
Montreal penalty to number 93.
Slides it to McKay.
Gilmore.
Takes the puck up.
For hooking.
Brings it past the red line. Carries it past the blue line.
Minutes, 29 seconds.
Herdina brings the puck through the zone. Brings it over the blue line. Checked hard by McKay. Morazzo sends it up to the center. And he hit the crossbar. No goal. Koivu sends it to the left wing. Melikar brings the puck up through the zone. Surek takes the puck up through the zone. Ferentz passes it over to Kovalev. Mike, I'm impressed by the defensive single-mindedness shown by Koivu.
Koivu tends to be a little over-aggressive sometimes, but that can lead to many scoring opportunities.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Hedberg. Kilger moves it back over to Travers. The man advantage situation is over. Roosevelt passes over to Lemieux. Brisebois sends it to Surrey. Zednik brings it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Koivu passes to the defenseman. Surrey passes it over to the left wing. I can't believe he missed the pass. Croft brings it past the blue line. He slides it to Ferentz. He lets the slap shot go. He made a great save.
The Penguins are most effective when the pace of the game is fast.
Face-off to the right of Theodore. Robitaille sends it over to McKenna. That is the kind of save that will set the tone for his team for the rest of the game.
Hockey fans, after the period, please take a moment to visit the Heroes of Hockey display located in the promenade. While there, cast your vote for the Hockey Player of the Century.
When the rest of the defense fails, it's nice to have this guy to fall back on. Theodore leads all goalies in lowest goals against average with 1 point, 478. Mike, can you shed some light on that last play?
Theodore is really using the glove well here.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Theodore. He plays it up to the center.
1 minute remaining in the first period.
Roosevelt moves it over to Nieminen. Carries it over the blue line. Rivet brings the puck up. Kilger takes it past the blue line. Vicious check by Roosevelt. And he takes a wrist shot. Gilmore just gets robbed by Hedberg. Perreault sends it up to Travers. Carries it past the red line. He moves it over to McKay. The Pittsburgh Penguins hold the lead after period 1-0. Hey, Mike, any stats jump out at you after one?
The Canadiens have a lead in shots on goal, Bill, but they're still losing the game.
Lemieux sends it back to Pusher. And he gets called for offsides.
The Penguins may not be the quickest team out there, but they're definitely one of the most experienced.
He passes it up the center. Koivu passes it to Brisebois. Beach moves it back over to Ferentz. Roosevelt takes the puck up. Gets it over to the left wing. Petrov sends it off to Koivu. Carries it past the blue line. He passes it off over to Brisebois. He plays it up to the center. Bone-crushing hit by Ferentz. Brings the puck through the zone. Carries it over the red line. Petrov sends it back to the defenseman. Blocked out front. Looks like we're going to see a penalty called on from Pittsburgh Penguins.
And it looks like they're going to get a power play opportunity off of this one, Bill.
This faceoff is left of the goalie.
Pittsburgh penalty to number 16, Chris Beach, 2 minutes. For hooking, time of the penalty, 1 minute, 54
Quintal
seconds.
sends it over to the right wing. Audette brings it over the blue line. Markov sends it to the left wing. Who is he passing to? Perreault brings it past the blue line. Lemieux takes the puck up through the zone. Niemanen passes it to the right wing. Quintal passes. Oh, I can't believe he missed the pass.
Let's face it, injuries have plagued this team in the past. If the Penguins want to win, they need to stay healthy.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Lacuche sends it over to the right wing. The whistle blows for offside. The Montreal Canadiens are behind right now, but in general are poised to take the next step. What's your take, Mike?
Now, Montreal has a tendency to allow a lot of shots on goal. What they need to do is keep that number low to be successful, especially in the postseason.
Koivu brings the puck up through the zone. Hedberg passes it to Ferentz. Penalty over. Brisebois passes it off over to Petrov. Erdina sends it back to Bergevin. He sends it to Maratsa. Brings the puck up. Takes it past the red line. Erdina plays it up to the center. Takes the shot. Stop. Theodore loves that shot out of the air. And he takes a wrist shot. Maratsa can only shake his head after getting his sure goal taken away by Theodore. Slides it to Primo. Lacuche passes it to the right wing. Hooking is the call.
Well, that penalty's going to put them on the power play.
Montreal penalty to number 38, Jan Bullis, 2 minutes. For hooking, time of the penalty, 6 minutes, 2 seconds.
Kovalev makes a long pass to Beach. Sends it back to the defenseman. Ferentz passes it to Roosevelt. The Montreal Canadiens are trailing. In general, Mike, what does this team need to improve this year?
Everybody knows the Canadiens can stop the puck, but what these guys need is a boost on offense.
Straka passes to the defenseman. Morin brings it past the red line. Over to the right wing. And he takes a wrist shot. Great save to keep this game close. He sends it up the center. He passes it to the right wing. Morozov takes it past the blue line. Great save! He's taken up where he left off last period. Moran, pass, Koivu breaks up the play. He takes the slap shot. He is determined to get out of here in regulation. Straka brings it over the red line. Juno takes the puck up. Cherkovsky carries it past the blue line. Save! Hedberg was impressive in the last play.
Hedberg is tough to beat on his stick side. He covers the net so well.
Face off to the left of Hedberg. Krop sends it to Lacucci. Primo passes it over to the left wing. Carries it over the blue line. Passes it to the right wing. Oh, and he missed the pass. Tonight there's been some good, solid defense by Rivet.
Rivet is very aggressive. Teams love to have this kind of player around.
Face off to the right of Theodore. Robitaille sends it to McKenna. Offsides is called. The Montreal Canadiens are behind right now, but in general are poised to take the next step. What's your take, Mike?
Folks, this is a quick team. They need to use that speed more to their advantage.
Melikov moves it to Nieminen. Markov moves it back to Rivet. Brings the puck to the zone. Gilmore brings it over the blue line. If they want to stay in this game, he's going to have to continue to make saves like that. Markov sends it back to the defense. Who is he passing to? Bergevin passes it to Lemieux. Kovalev takes it past the blue line. Bergevin sends it back over to Melikar. Takes the puck up through the zone. Brings it past the blue line. Perreault sends it up to McKay. It's intercepted. Beach moves it back over to Pusher. Over to the right wing. Kovalev brings the puck up through the zone. Beach carries it past the red line. Boulis sends it back to Markov. I can't believe he missed the pass. Pusher brings the puck up. Krop carries it past the blue line. He gets caught offsides. Sent back over to Ferentz. Takes it past the red line. Primo brings it over the blue line. Bulis sends it over to the right wing. Cherkovsky carries it over the blue line. He lets the slap shot go. That was a great stop by Hedberg. Kropp makes a long pass over to Lacoutier. Kilger sends it off over to Quintal. Dackel brings it past the red line. He passes it over to Kilger. Takes it past the blue line. He sends it back over to Gilmore. Saved by Hedberg. He takes the backhand shot. That was a great stop by Hedberg. The Pittsburgh Penguins are leading here. Mike, tell us a little more about them.
The Penguins are hoping to build on the brilliant flashes of defense they showed us in 2001-2002. If only they could sustain it for more than just periods at a time.
We've got a face-off to the left of Hedberg. And he takes a wrist shot. Saved by Hedberg. Straka carries it over the red line. Morazzo passes to Herdina. And he takes a wrist shot. Koivu just gets robbed by Hedberg. This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Koivu sends it to his defenseman. Oh, and he missed the pass. Brisebois passes it off to Petrov. Koivu brings it past the blue line. He passes it to the right wing.
Hedberg was the starting playoff goalie for the Penguins in his rookie season. He played 18 games that year and went 9-9 with 2 shutouts and a 2.30 goals against average.
Oh, my goodness. That happened so fast, I need to see it again.
Hedberg uses the glove to wipe away that shot.
Face off to the left of Hedberg. Lemieux sends it in front to Ferentz. And he takes a wrist shot. He makes the save. Kovalev sends it up to the center. Lemieux brings it over the blue line. He centers it over the beach. Sure makes a long pass to Audette. Carries it past the blue line. He passes it up the center. Sends it to Perreault, protecting the 1-goal lead. Play stops as he covers the puck. We're going to have a face-off to the right of Hedberg. Koivu sends it back to the defenseman. And he takes a wrist shot. Throws the ball. Passes it to the right wing. Nieminen takes the puck up. Carries it over the blue line. He sends it off over to McKenna. Stopped by Theodore. Brisebois sends it over to the right wing. Petrov brings it over the red line. Zednik brings it past the blue line. Brisebois passes it to the right wing. Petrov passes it over to Koivu. I can't believe he missed the pass. Ferentz sends it over to the right wing. Throws the ball, passes it to the right wing. Primo carries it past the red line. Dackel slides it to Gilmore. Brings it over the blue line. Surek takes it past the red line. Krok passes it to Lacucci. Brings the puck through the zone. He passes it over to Primo. Brisebois passes to Dackel. Carries it past the blue line.
1 minute. 1 minute remaining.
And he takes a wrist shot. What a save! Straka takes the puck up through the zone. Takes it past the blue line. Passes it over to Herdina. He centers the puck. As we end two, it's a lead for the Pittsburgh Penguins, 1-0. You have any words of wisdom after two, Mike?
The Canadiens need to keep getting more shots on goal, Bill, and eventually they'll find the back of the net. The Penguins have been playing physical and scoring goals. That's what wins you hockey games.
Koivu sends it to Zednik. Passes it to the right wing. Is he a bricklayer? Because he's been putting up a wall in front of the net all night long. Koivu moves it back over to Surek. He passes back to the defenseman. Herdina sends it back over to Roosevelt. He passes it to the left wing. Brisebois intercepts the pass. Brings it past the red line. Gets it over to the left wing. He winds up with a shot.
He seems to have trouble with long shots at times. Hedberg concentrates so hard on the shooter, the puck will bounce by him before he can react. The kid's still learning, though, and it's something he's aware of.
The replay should give us a better look.
Hedberg reaches the glove out and makes the save.
We've got a face-off to the left of Hedberg. Lemieux sends it in front over to Moran. Kovalev sends it to Beach. And he takes a wrist shot. He lets the backhand check go.
Penguins are so quick. You got to be fast to keep up with their game.
Face off to the left of Theodore. Gilmore sends it to the left wing. Kilger brings the puck up through the zone. Brings it over the red line. And they go offside. Hedberg logged a nice save there, Mike.
Hedberg is tough to beat, especially on a stick side.
McKenna carries it over the red line. Niemanen centers it over to Robitaille. Saved by Theodore. Dackel takes the puck up. Brings it past the blue line. That was a hard hit by Melchior. Surek carries it past the red line. He takes the slap shot. Lacuche brings the puck up, carries it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. He gave up his body to make that save. Brisebois moves it over to June. Who is he passing to? Gulas passes it over to Tchaikovsky. Beach sends it off over to Lemieux. Kovalev brings the puck through the zone. Sends it back to the defenseman. Lemieux sends it up over to Beach. Passes it to Kovalev. Another start to the season. Another goal for the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Hey, even some of the best goals have got a bad streak now and then.
Kovalev is the team leader in goals with 7. Quick snapshot by Kovalev.
If you play long enough, you're bound to find the back of the net eventually.
Pittsburgh goal
Perreault
scored
takes the puck
by
up to
number
the zone.
27, Alexei Kovalev.
Morin
Assist to
passes
number
to
16,
Straka. Brings it over the blue line. Passes over to the left wing. Saved by Theodore.
66, Mario.
Rive passes it up over to McKay. Audette carries it past the blue line.
4 minutes, 53 seconds.
Morazzo plays it up to the center. Straka takes it past the red line. Takes it past the blue line. And he takes the step shot. Morin sends it up to the center. Morazzo moves it back to Herdina. He's going to hurt someone with hits like that. He passes back to the defenseman. Markov makes a long pass over to... Oh, and he missed the pass. He passes it to McKay. Long pass to Audette. Melchior sends it over to the right wing. Niemanen brings the puck up through the zone. Brings it past the blue line. Bergevin passes it to Robitaille. Niemanen takes the puck up. Ferentz passes it to the right wing. Travers passes it over to the left wing. Zednik carries it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Bergevin slides it to Lemieux. Kovalev makes a long pass to Beach. Sure passes it over to Dackel. I can't believe he missed the pass. Kelger sends it back over to Gilmore. Save! Hedberg just got his glove on the puck.
Johan Hedberg needs to be more consistent. He'll have flashes of brilliance and then just have an awful game. He has room to grow and now realizes that he has to perform if he wants to hold on to his job.
Hey, Mike, show us the play again, will you?
Hedberg is a great goaltender, as shown in his goals against average.
Face-off to the right of Hedberg. Koivu makes a centering pass over to Zednik. He sends it up the center, passes it over to Petrov. That was a great stop by Hedberg. Hedberg looked good on that last save, Mike.
Johan Hedberg stopped 41 of 44 shots in his first NHL game on March 16, 2001.
This face-off is to the right of the goalkeeper. Lemieux sends it over to the right wing. He plays it up to the center. Kovalev brings it over the red line. Petrov makes a long pass to Zednik. Koivu brings it past the red line. Hrdina passes over to Straka. Morazzo carries it past the red line. He centers the pass. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Hrdina. Moves it back over to Morazzo. It floats past the goalie for the goal.
You know, most teams don't get more than a couple on this guy. This place is really getting loud now, Bill.
It's a regular Thunderdome, Mike.
All right, folks, let's get up close and personal and see that shot. I tell you, Billy, you can't stop what you can't see.
Too true, Mike. The defense has to clear the front of the net better.
Pittsburgh goal
Gilmore
scored
brings the puck
by
up.
number 82, Martin Straka.
And he's checked by Nieminen.
Assist to number 95.
He slides it to tackle. He passes it up the center.
Time of goal, 11
This is
minutes,
checked
46
by Markov.
seconds.
Nieminen sends it to McKenna. Who is he passing to? Gilmore moves it back over to Markov. He lets the slap shot go. That save kept the 3-goal lead. Checked hard by McKenna. Nieminen sends it to the left wing. Melikov makes a long interception by Surrey. We're going to see a hooking penalty call.
And that will get them an extra attacker. Oh, now that was a really bad time to take a penalty.
Well, when is a good time for a penalty, Mike?
Pittsburgh penalty to number 2, Josef
And he takes a wrist shot.
Melikar. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 13 minutes, 51 seconds.
Brisebois plays it up to the center. I can't believe he missed the pass. He sends it up the center. Who is he passing to? Petrov brings it over the blue line. Surrey passes it to the right wing. He passes it off to Koivu. He passes it to the left wing. He is looking for the win with goaltending like that. The man advantage situation is over. Pass to Petrov. Beach makes a long pass over to Kovalev. Koivu makes a long pass over to Petrov. And he takes a wrist shot. Good save! Hedberg has been playing great all game, making save after save. Lemieux carries it past the blue line. He takes the backhand shot. Like tonight, you'll face a lot of scoring when you take on the Penguins. This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Audette sends it over to Perrault. Takes it past the blue line. Straka moves it to Maratsa. Gets it over to the left wing. And he takes a wrist shot. Oh, it's past the goalie. He looks like he's in trouble with that shot.
You know, that goal usually keeps his team in games, so that goal is somewhat surprising. Oh, yeah, it's always good to get your crowd behind you.
Hey, Mike, take us through the replay.
Folks, he got wrong-handed on that one, but he puts it past the goalie anyway. And somehow he manages to slide the puck under the goalie.
Pittsburgh goal scored unassisted by number 82.
Velikov passes it over to Lacoutier. He passes it to Primo.
Time of the goal, 17 minutes, 39
Kilger carries it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. What a save! He takes the slap shot. And he takes a wrist shot. Save by Hedberg. Bergevin sends it over to the right wing. Primo brings the puck to the zone. Krop brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Nice save. Theodore loves that shot out of the air. Rive sends it up. I can't believe he missed the pass. Junot passes it to the right wing. Ferentz passes it over to the left wing. McKenna takes it past the red line. Over to the right wing. The Pittsburgh Penguins score enough for the win at 4-0. What do you think of that game, Mike?
As a loser in this type of game, you have to try and forget your performance. The Canadiens remain in first place in the Northeast Division.
Let's go back to the studio for Sports Center. Good night, everybody, from the Mellon Arena.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game, the number 3 star, Jan Hrdina. The number 2 star, Martin Straka. The number 1 star, Johan Hedberg.